Hello, Julie. How are you doing? I'm so happy to be doing your reading. This is the first time I've ever done a reading for both parties, so it's a little bit weird for me, and I'll try not to let that influence my reading, but because you guys are so connected, I can do my best to make it as, yours, but his energy is going to come in. You already, But let's go ahead and get right into it. Since you know and you've watched Omar's reading, you're familiar with kind of how I read. I don't read reversals, and I'm an intuitive. I'm not a psychic. God is definitely here supporting me, and I would not be doing this if I didn't feel like I was divinely guided to do this, okay? So I will get into it right away, and don't keep, bumping at my gums. If you hear kids in the background, please just ignore them. My kids are home and it's Friday night. They're here with their friends making hella noise. So sorry about that. Alrighty, let's see. Universe, come in here for Julie, please. I would like a general reading, please. But I do want to know what's going on with the relationship. Can I get some advice on how Julie's supposed to move forward? And what is her best course of action? And allow me to give her the best advice in the best possible manner. Thank you so much for being here, universe. Source energy. Appreciate ya. God is amazing, girl. God is just transforming my life. So I feel like now it's my turn to put in my work, I love doing this, and I love, it's crazy just to see where I've come from, because I'm self-taught. I had no idea even about tarot. But now that I have it and found it, it's like, I feel like all along, like I found a missing piece of myself, Four of Pentacles, okay? So the overall energy for your reading is like, give up control. I feel like you tend to be a little controlling, and you want things to go your way or the highway, okay? That can be hard when you're dealing with a masculine energy, because they do like to kind of feel respected, and they don't want to feel like belittled by a woman. And I know I'm a woman, so like I was very kind of dictatorish towards my husband when we were together. I felt like, he needed to act accordingly, otherwise I wasn't putting up with this shit. And now I'm fucking separated and single because I got big-headed, and I became like a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. And I just feel like, just keep an eye on that, all right? Because the Four of Pentacles is here. So I feel like when things don't go your way, you don't like that. You like things to, you like stability, and you like things to kind of go and flow with what you are intending, especially in your circle. So in your house, in your home, with your kids. You're a mom. So, excuse me, it's Friday. I'm having a few drinks, but you're a mother, so it's like your kids must listen, obey, and I feel like you might have been like that with your spouse as well. I don't know if you and Omar are married, but you might have been a little bit, it's my way or the highway, okay? Which can be, it's okay, but it can cause conflicts as well. So, past, present, and future, okay? So, I feel like the shit with, okay, I feel like there's been communication with this Eight of Wands. It is fast communication between you and Omar, okay? That's what I'm getting. So I do feel like you guys have been talking, all right? And I feel like because you have a family, the communication, it might be a little bit not always the healthiest, okay? But I feel like you're making progress, okay? You guys have really started to evaluate things from both perspectives, try to have a better understanding with each other, and really try to get down to the bottom of your guys' issues. I do feel with the Five of Cups, there was a lot of regrets, okay? Both of you guys especially you are not happy with the way things turned out. You know, you feel like, I don't know, like you got the shitty end of the stick. I keep hearing like it wasn't supposed to go down like that, you know? It just went too far. Things got out of hand. I mean, you might have said some shit that you can't take back. But a lot of regrets and wishing things would have went or panned out a different way, okay? You're coming in as the Queen of Wands, very passionate, very fiery energy. I do think you're spiritual as well. You might, I'm not surprised that you're into tarot, if tarot is something that you're into, or if you're something you're interested in. I do get the occult, awakening, spirituality, just conspiracy, shit like that. I get like you're interested in that. And I do feel like you're just a passionate woman. Like you don't fuck around. You give everything you got. You don't half-ass nothing. You stand by your principles and what you believe in. I'm getting a very strong, amazing energy. But the Queen of Wands could be a little bit promiscuous. I'm not gonna lie, because if it was the King of Wands, I would be saying, he's a flirt. He's be careful, watch out for him. So you have that same passionate energy. So you're likely a very desirable woman. Okay, you probably get a lot of attention, and you like that. And by all means, you deserve it, okay? You're coming in as a queen, so I'm seeing a very mature energy from you. But there definitely is some regrets from your past. The Wheel of Fortune is here. I feel like things are definitely turning now. It's taken some time, okay? And they're turning in a positive direction. I feel like you're going to have victory when it comes to this situation, the Four of Swords here. So you're heartbroken, and the shit went down between you and your person. I would say Omar is your person. It's coming in strong. I feel like you're with the person. If you guys aren't together, you really should try to work it out, because the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So you want positive outcome and be victorious in a relationship that has to do with the heart. Okay, you're trying to mend things. You want to fix things. You want to reverse it. You don't want to live in this regret anymore. I see Emperor. Look, and Omar's coming in your reading. Omar's coming in here really strong. He wants to come forward. He wants to fix things with you. He wants to give you his pentacle. He sees stability with you. He wants to mend things. The Lovers, I feel like you guys have a lot of love between each other. You have an amazing potential, and definitely this relationship deserves the effort and the investment, okay? You guys care a lot about each other. I know you wanted a general reading, but the reading is showing a lot about the relationship, with the heartbreak. But the Wheel of Fortune is here, so I feel like you have good luck, and you're just, things are gonna go well for you because you're protected or you're favored. So if you're a good person and you do right and you live with love and you try to do the best you can be, God will look out for you and favor you. I'm getting that, so I don't feel like you're a horrible person. I do see some regrets and I do see some mistakes, but I feel like you guys have been communicating and trying to fix shit. Okay? But let's clarify the Five of Cups. Where is the regret coming from? Universe, clarify the Five of Cups. Oh, yes. The Five of Cups is here because the relationship had an ending. There was a lot of relationship. It was ending, and the Ten of Pentacles is because there was a lot of potential in this relationship. It wasn't supposed to happen like that. The King of Wands is here. I feel like, King of Wands, you know, promiscuous behavior. I'm getting, you know, you fucked up. I usually blame the guy, and like I would have blamed the guy if I didn't know already kind of more about the story, because I'm not a psychic, I'm intuitive. But King of Wands is a promiscuous energy, okay? But the interference from the relationship really, it ended it. Death is here because that was it. It severed everything. And it was a Ten of Pentacles situation, so you had a very stable future and potential with your current relationship, and I feel like a King of Wands interfered on that. Which I'm not necessarily blaming you, because the King of Wands could be a very like player energy, very flirtatious, probably got caught off guard, you know. I don't feel like, oh, you just went in ready to ruin everything. No, I don't feel like this was intentional, because if it was, you wouldn't have regret. You clearly have regret. It was a mistake. It was a misjudgment. Maybe you and your person were not seeing eye to eye. Things kind of fucking, you know, things happen. Mistakes happen. Well, let's clarify your energy. Universe, clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands. I know you said you wanted the reading to be oh, this wanted to come out. So, you want it to be general, but I can't really control where. I just go where the reading takes me. Oh, look at that. Nine of Cups. I feel like you are very focused on your wish fulfillment and what makes you happy. I do feel like a guarded energy because of everything you've been through, and I feel like you've put yourself in a mental prison with the Eight of Swords. I do feel like there's a lot of conflict regarding this Three of Swords, this the heartbreak, okay? Third party situation. Unfortunately, somebody else got your attention. I mean, I know this already, and it's, you know, but there was a third party situation, okay? You have been beating yourself up about this and very conflicted and very, there's a lot of defensiveness and a lot of mental stress, okay? This has been bothersome for you because this interfered with your wish fulfillment. This really I keep getting like it wasn't supposed to fucking happen like this. I do feel a lot of regret. I really do. And I feel like things are turning now. Wheel of Fortune is here. I think you've learned some lessons. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Ooh, okay. So first of all, if I'm gonna keep it real, even if Omar's here, not here, sees it or whatnot, okay? I feel like definitely you and Omar have a soulmate connection. The Two of Cups is here, and the Page of Cups. A lot of love for one another and a lot of potential in this relationship. But because of what's happened in your guys' past, I do feel like if you guys want to be together, it can work. But it's going to take a lot of work on both parties, okay? And forgiveness. Like if you're choosing to forgive each other and move forward, even regardless of what happened in the past, you really have to be able to forgive and move forward without resistance, without throwing it in each other's faces. Like it's gonna be hard, but it is possible, and I do feel like you guys could fix this because there's a lot of love here. But the Seven of Cups is here, so I do feel like, honestly, Julie, you have a lot of options, okay? You do. If you don't feel like the relationship is salvageable and it's just a burden and it's going to be hard because this person is going to have a hard time trusting you or the intimate bonds of the relationship have been broken, so you understand that that's going to cause issues moving forward. And I feel like you have a lot of options. And I feel like you're favored by the universe. So the universe wants you to be happy. And this relationship with Omar specifically is going to take work. You guys are really going to have to put it all out there. Take responsibility, but I do see victory, okay? I do see a lot of potential there. But the options are yours, because I feel like you would be successful in another relationship as well. So you really need to figure out if this is what you really want, because even in Omar's reading, I got the potential of new love for him as well. Please ignore my kids in the background. It's the weekend and they're down there making hella noise. But I do get, you guys could definitely find another soulmate. We have lots of them, okay? There's a lot of people you would be compatible with, and there's possible potential elsewhere. But if you both invest with each other, I feel like you can have victory. And you guys could overcome this heartbreak or this lapse of judgment. Clarify the Six of Wands, please. Look, that wanted to come out. It's coming out. Yes, Three of Cups. I feel like you're going to... Three of Cups stands for success. Ooh. Okay, I feel like you're going to be victorious, right? Because the Three of Cups, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups. If in the past you were feeling neglected by Omar, or, I don't know, just that after the honeymoon stage, things kind of get blah, life gets in the way, you got kids, you're not really making time for one another. I do believe that this shit that happened between you guys has taught you both a lot of lessons. And now, I feel like he sees you as being Queen of Cups. Very loving, sensitive, wear your heart on your sleeve. He sees you as the Empress as well. So not only are you loving, but you're elevated, like very smart, intelligent, like you have really conquered life and you're living at your highest potential. I feel so much potential success if you guys really work together with the Three of Cups. It could be victorious and you guys will be celebrating, because I feel like now he really knows what it's like to be without you, and you know what it's like to be without him. And I feel like with that, you guys are going to appreciate each other a lot more. And I see positive outcome. I really do. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. Clarify the Four of Swords. Oh, okay. So, King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel like you're at a pivotal point that you need to make a choice. You need to make a decision about where you want to invest your energy and your time in. I feel like you're focusing on the things that make you happy and what you're passionate about. I do have to say that this has to do with a relationship. I feel like you are at a stage in your life where you're thinking about what you really want and what's going to make you happy, even if you may come across as being selfish. I feel like Omar would have to respect you if you said, look, I love you, but just because of everything that's happened, I don't see us really recovering from this. And, just being real with him and letting him go. But I don't see it going like that. I feel like you still believe that there's hope in this relationship and you're very passionate about him and you know what he has to offer and you know he loves you. So I feel like you are... But I feel like the Two of Pentacles is because I feel like you don't want to come in half-assed. You want to make sure you're making the right decision because you don't want to hurt this person. I feel like you love Omar. You love him a lot, and you don't, like, if you're not 100% sure with the relationship, you're not going to lead him on or, no. you're going to cut it off because it's either all or nothing, and I feel like that's the way to do it. You know, if you can't give them your all, then you shouldn't. But that's a choice you need to make. If you do invest in this relationship, I feel like it's going to be successful. I feel like you both learned a lot from this, definitely. Clarify the Emperor. This would be his energy coming in strong as the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. And girl, you got yourself an Emperor. You know what I mean? One hell of a man. And he loves you. But there's conflict here. There's issues. Yeah. Look. He sees you as being Queen of Pentacles, just so valuable in your fucking power. He sees your worth, okay? He sees your worth, and he is so passionate about you. He wants to have a passionate new beginning. He sees everything in you, you know? He really does. The Eight of Pentacles, I feel like if it will take some work because there has been damage. There's been damage here. But there's a lot of potential for a new passionate beginning with an Emperor who sees you as being valuable. He really knows your value. So if he fucking took you for granted before, he's learned his lesson. And he's ready to put in work, I think. Eight of Pentacles. But you will too. You guys both have to work on it. Be honest. Be straightforward. You know, being vulnerable is sexy as fuck. Express yourself. Love each other. You know, love is so important. Knight of Pentacles. This is slow-moving energy. I do feel like this is going to take some time between you guys. But I see a lot of potential. A lot. A lot of potential here. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Okay, you know, look. Oh, the King of Swords is because maybe Omar has been a little harsh with you, okay? After things happen, you know, he was probably pissed off. He may have said some shit. I don't know the ins and outs of the relationship. But I feel like he really cut you deep, all right? He hurt you. He hurt your feelings. You hurt his feelings. You guys really did some damage, okay? But I feel like you've grown so much, and you're Nine of Pentacles. You're extremely standing powerful in your power, successful. You got a lot to offer. You're a catch. You're an amazing woman. I feel like you're on the right path. You take accountability for your shit, you know. You're doing the best you can, and you're moving forward, and you're successful. And I feel like you want him to give you the benefit of the doubt. Like, don't demonize you for mistakes you've made because he's not perfect. I feel like the Ace of Swords here is because you guys are going to really come to some understanding and some truths with each other and really put the bullshit to the side. And I feel like God has really been teaching you guys and making you realize and look at things from a different perspective and realize how important you are to one another. And I feel like you're going to be vulnerable and really do what you got to do to mend things. It comes down to value. And I feel like you're valuable and he sees you in your power and you respecting him. I feel like a lot of conversation and a lot of shit is going to be happening. 1 second, Julie. 1 second. Yes?
They all want to spend the night.
No, I'm not letting all those boys spend the night. No.
Why?
No, I said. Go. Come on, I'm doing my reading.
They have to go home.
I'm almost done here. Okay. Sorry about that. Like I said, it's Friday and the kids are all here. But yeah, I do feel like some truths, some hard truths, you know, get this shit out on the table, be open, be straightforward, be honest with yourself about the future. I know you didn't want it to focus on love, but like I said, the reading, you know, I read the cards and it's all about love. I feel like the relationship is very significant. It's coming in as the lovers. And I got the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate connection. You guys are teaching each other some very hard lessons. Clarify the lovers for me, please. Clarify the Lovers. Oh, okay. The Wheel of Fortune, Illumination, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is here again. I feel like an illumination. I feel like things are definitely turning and the perspective is changing. The scales are being balanced. You guys are really opening your eyes to things. And things are definitely turning in the right direction in terms of this relationship. And the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of love here. And it's not perfect, but love is all you need. Love and understanding. I feel like you guys have a lot of potential to fix this. You really do. Mistakes have happened, but I think you guys can bounce back from this. Let me get some last advice, please, for Julie. Any last advice about anything else? General, please. Career. Finances. Ooh, okay. So look, again, this is not good. This is not good. Okay. This has nothing to do with your finances. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Okay, look. Once you guys be weary of the 5 of Swords stands for conflict, disagreements, fighting each other. You guys are not each other's enemy, okay? Please, if you guys are trying to reconnect and reestablish something, be honest with each other. The 7 of Swords, like, be honest and let go of the control. Put that shit out on the table. And don't be so defensive. The 10 of Swords is here because there was betrayal. This is a very difficult situation. And there's a lot of hurt and pain here, okay? I just feel like telling you guys, if you guys are communicating, you guys are talking, and you guys are trying to have a better understanding about the relationship and how to move forward, please try to pay attention to the way you're approaching the situation and the way you're talking to one another, because words cut deep, okay? And you guys are partners. You're not enemies, okay? And this relationship has so much potential, but you guys know each other and you kind of know how to push each other's buttons. So again, those words, they cut deep. Don't drop the guard and drop the mask and the shield that you got, and try to be vulnerable with one another, and don't be defensive. Be more understanding, okay? Like, if you are thinking about Omar and getting back together and stuff, I feel like he should come willing to hear things from your perspective without demonizing you and making you to be like a horrible person. Mistakes do happen because relationships become stagnant. You lose the spark. You take people for granted, and sometimes it takes for everything to fall completely apart and be destroyed, and have this fucking 10 of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing, everything falls apart, to realize that the grass isn't greener on the other side, and you don't know what you got until it's gone. And these are all true. And listen, it's okay to need someone, but just make sure the person you need needs you back, and make sure that you're taking care of each other at the end of the day. And then it's okay. You got to say, you know what? I love you. I love you, and I want to be vulnerable with you. But please, when I'm vulnerable, please don't take advantage of that. I'm opening myself to you. I've learned my lessons. I realize how important this is to me. I want to build something. I want to fix something. I want to open the communication. I want to try better to understand each other. I do feel like this relationship can be fixed. I don't see